Hey guys, Logan here, and welcome to Battle 5, a series where I break down my top 5 list on a particular topic, no matter what topic that comes to my mind. For this Battle 5 video, we're going to be counting down my list for my top 5 most anticipated May movies. These are the 5 movies in the month of May that I'm either looking forward to see and review, or am really excited to see and review for the month of May. So, let's get started with number 5, Rocket Man. That's right, Rocket Man, the biopic about one of the best pop singers of all time, Elton John. At least in my eyes, he is. Just one of the iconic musicians in history of music. This is a biopic starring Taron Egerton as Elton John. That's an interesting casting choice, I will say. So I really can't wait to see how Elton John will pull off his performance as Elton John, and also how this film, tackles on the entire life story of Elton John. Because I don't know very much about Elton John other than his music and his entire music side of him. But I wanted to know more about him so that I can appreciate him even more. Number 4 on the list, Brightburn. That's right. It's produced by James Gunn, the guy who did the 2 Guardians of the Galaxy movies for Marvel Studios. He's the producer for this film, and that's just one of the reasons why I want to see it. The other thing I want to see it, the second reason actually, is because it's part of a genre of movies that is very rare, at least in this generation of cinema, and that is superhero horror. That's a very rare genre of movies that we haven't got very lately. So that's an interesting. And the third and last reason for why this film is number 4 on my list is because it's very similar to number 2, but also this is a Superman story, but told in a much darker and evil way. Instead of becoming a symbol of hope and goodness and saving everybody from certain dangers and death, the character that is very much like Clark Kent is the exact opposite, at least in this film. So that makes me want to see it even more. Number 3 on the list, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, the sequel to the 2014 American version of Godzilla, which I kind of liked. I'm not going to go out on a limb to say it's one of the best films I've ever seen in my life. No, I'm not going to go that far. But seeing Godzilla, King of the Monsters, getting to see much more than just Godzilla, getting to see Rodan, Mothra, and of course, King Ghidorah. The one shot in one of the trailers where you see Godzilla and King Ghidorah going head to head against each other, that is some cool ass shit. Let me say, that is a really epic shot. That alone makes me want to go see Godzilla, King of the Monsters even more. I can't wait to see what this movie will be like. Plus, Millie Bobby Brown, 11 from Stranger Things, as well as Vera Farmiga, Miss Lorraine Warren from The Conjuring 1 and 2. I'm ready to see what they will bring to the table as well. Number 2 on the list, A Dog's Journey, another sequel to another film that unlike Godzilla, I love A Dog's Purpose. It's one of the best films I've ever seen in my life, period. I'm not even kidding. It is. It's the one film I can remember off the top of my head that actually made me cry in a theater. Period. I can't even believe that just happened. So, there's no doubt in my mind that A Dog's Journey will most likely, in all likelihood, will do the same, but told with a different story, I will say. Dennis Quaid coming back as the adult Ethan, as well as Josh Gad playing Bailey in a different dog shape and stuff like that. reincarnating to another dog. I mean, based on the premise, it kind of sounds weird, but that just got negated by the story and how how it was told by a dog's purpose, and that makes me want to go see a dog's journey. So, and number 1 on the list, John Wick Chapter 3: Parabellum. This is one of my top 3 most anticipated films of the year. Or my top 3, part of my top 3. It's not just my most anticipated film of the month. So, and for many reasons that I could break down, but I don't want to waste any time doing so. So I will just say that I'm more excited to see John Wick Chapter 3 more than I ever was, even before the trailer, the first trailer was released. So, I mean, I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because of the fact that it's a third and possibly final installment in the John Wick series, or maybe how the story, or it might have been the premise that was released that actually really interests me even more. I don't know, but I must say, I'm so pumped for John Wick Chapter 3: Parabellum. It's going to be really good, and I hope it is good. Probably as good as the first one, if not better. I would probably say as good as the first one, but you never know how it will turn out until you see it. So, anyway guys, those are my top 5 most anticipated films for this month, the entire month of May. And by the way, before I leave on out of here, I have one video that I will upload as soon as I'm done with this one, but it will be up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. I can't tell you what it is until I upload it tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button and comment down below to let me know what your top 5 most anticipated May films are. If you enjoyed me seeing here and you want to see future videos from me, please press up there to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight.